Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Diane. I know it's been a while, but I finally got something here to share with you. Life's been kind of crazy, so anyway, I'm trying to get back into it here, and I wanted to do a little Valentine tutorial here. This is a paper sack small junk journal. This is a small one, and more on the Valentine theme. Of course, I'm only going to do maybe one more thing on the Valentine, then I'm going to move on to something else. But I got this paper sack from my sister Terry. Hi Terry. These sacks, you keep in mind that they come in different sizes. This sack happens to be like 10 5/8 by 5 inches. And so when you're cutting all your papers and your cardstock and that, to add to your, just keep that in mind that you're wanting to do the right sizes for your sack. So I'm going to go ahead and just get right into it. We're going to go with the fold. I'm going to take my sack and we're going to go with how we're going to fold this. And first of all, we're going to fold it like this. And then we're going to do another fold like this. And then right here, we're going to do this little fold that goes up like this and creates this little pocket in the back. And of course, I didn't show you my prototype. So I did do a short that showed it, but let me show you real quick what we're going to be actually making here. This is the little Valentine junk journal, and what is so cool about it, it has this little bow that is just ribbon attached here in the front, and it's stuck in there. It's going to stay there. You're not going to have to worry about that coming off. And it has a little pocket in the front, and you open it up and you have little tuck spots here. Keep in mind that you can do anything you want with these. You can decorate them any way you want. And then it has a little opening here. Then I put this little doily, heart doily here. It's got a little tuck pocket right here. And then in the back, we have this little pocket here where you can tuck in something in the back there. So there you have it. That is in a nutshell. And I did that little short on it. And this is what we're going to make. So anyway, excuse me. So we did our fold. And this is kind of what you want it to look like. It kind of looks, that gives you an idea of what it looks like. That's kind of a zigzag fold, or accordion fold. And so let me do it really quick again. We're taking this bottom piece and we're folding it up to that right there. Make it nice and crisp. Then we're going to fold back. Make that nice and crisp. And then in the back, we're going to fold that right there. So we're going to have a little pocket right there. So this is basically what it looks like right here. And we're going to start with the front. So what I did was, and I did these ahead of time just for time's sake, so we can get going on this. I cut out, let's see, I think I cut out 4. I cut out 4 plus 1. The one is the plain red one here. I cut these out about 5 7/8. No, these are 4 7/8 by 2 7/8. But keep in mind, like I said, your paper bags can be different sizes. And I've cut these out so I do have a border around the edges. And if you don't want that, you can cut them a little bigger. But just keep in mind the size of your bag so that you get the right look that you're wanting. So on the front, we're going to go ahead and just this piece of cardstock. I got these from a digital that I printed off. I thought they were really pretty. And so I just got to decide which one I want to put on the front. And I think I like this one. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one on the front. So we're just going to go ahead and glue that one down. The whole thing's going to just go down. So just get glue all over. I did ink around the edges of these, and that is up to you also. You do not have to ink the edges, but I like the inking, so I think my glue is starting to run out here a little bit, but hopefully it'll get me through the video. So we're going to go ahead and lay that on down. And that's for the front of, and now we're going to create this little spot where we're going to be putting our ribbon that comes across here. So what we're going to do is just create a little pocket here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this other piece. Now I cut this out the same size as these here. And remember, those are 4 7/8 by 2 7/8. But like I said, keep in mind what size your paper bag is. And also, I did do some inking along the edges of my other one too. So you can do that if you'd like to, or you don't have to at all. I'm not going to do that right now. It takes a lot of time, and I want to get this going here. So we're going to create that little pocket over here. So you take your one piece that you've got, and I thought I'd just take a kind of a corresponding color here. And remember, you don't have to do these for Valentine's Day. You can do flowery, you can do vintage, you can fix these up in any way you want, any style you want, any theme you want. We're going to take this piece and we're going to fold it in half. And I'm going to take my bone folder here and make that nice and crisp. And this is going to, you can see where this is the front and where that little fold is. This is going to fit right along here. And that's going to create your little pocket here in front. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead first of all, and we're going to glue this to the inside here. So I'm going to take my glue, and I'm just going to glue all, and my glue's not going to want to work for me. Might have to get out my other trusty glue, but let's go ahead and try. Glue that along there. And just put it. And it is got a little bit of edge showing there. That's okay. That's the way I had cut these. So that is going to glue right inside where that fold is in the front. And it's just going to glue, and it's going to create that pocket. Now what we're going to do is take our ribbon, and I pre-cut this, but you don't have to pre-cut it. You can get your ribbon out and figure out, tie your little bow and however you want, and then cut it. But I'm going to go ahead and put that in that little pocket there. And I'm going to go ahead and tie it. And I'm going to tie my little bow right now. Let's see. And you want to make it a little snug. If you feel like you can't get your bow snug, you could do a knot. It's not going to be coming undone for really any reason at all. So you could do a knot if you want. I'm going to try and make this a little... Let's go this way. You want to try to make it snug. Sometimes this is where two hands help, but don't have two hands here, so. Okay, that probably could be a little snugger, but I am going to go ahead and leave it at that. Tie my little bow. And you can see where this bow now, it's tucked back in here, but we're going to glue in here. We're going to glue all this down. And it's tucked back in there, and so you don't have to glue your edges unless you want to, because the bow is holding the pocket down. So next thing we do is go ahead and get some glue. I'm going to go ahead and get my other glue here. And just glue that flap back there. I'm going to go all along and push that down. And that will glue that ribbon in place, and we'll glue that, and your flap there will be closed up. So you don't have to, now you have your little pocket, and it will stay just like that. Okay, now let's go to the next page. Now right here, we're going to go ahead and put in another one of our pages here that we've cut out. And I'm going to go with that one. And you can be creative. You can add pockets. You can leave some of these open for pockets. Gosh, you just use your imagination and make it your own. Like I always say, there's no rules here. Make them any way you want to make them. So that decorates that side there. And then I wanted to put another little page in here. This is all inspired by Pink Strawberry. I think it's Pink Strawberries. Yeah, Pink Strawberries is the video that I was inspired by with this. And so I took another page, and this is just one that you've got to cut out, and it's kind of cut out the same size as this page is, but you're doubling it. So I think I did it 4 7/8 by 5 7/8. 5 7/8. So it will, and then I folded it in half, crisp up that edge, and we're going to make a little page inside of our journal here. So it's just going to fit right inside here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this down to this side of this page here. So go ahead and glue all along here, and you can see this is one-sided. I used another digital that I had printed off, Valentine digital, and then we'll just glue that down and stick it right down there. And that will give you this little page that will open up for you, where you'll have some more space to put some goodies. So anyway, this is going to create a pocket back here. So I am going to go ahead, and make me a little finger hole right here. I'm just going to go ahead and punch me one right there, right kind of in the center. There we go. Because this is going to create that little pocket in the back. So, okay, now we're going to finish with these pages here. Now, I put a little pocket right on this page here. This is our second page inside. And so I just took a little piece of paper here, a little Valentine paper, of course, and I took a square and just cut it at an angle, and I made a little pocket. So we're going to go ahead and glue that down on the 3 sides. And create a little pocket there. Now there's so many things you can do. You can put a little notebook here. You can just do a plain square straight pocket and have a place to put some little goodies. Whatever you want to do, just make it your own. Use your ideas, and go from there. This is just giving you kind of some inspiration to get started on doing the base part of it. I also found this vellum, this printed vellum. Now, when you go to the store and you're looking at construction paper in the store, you can see that some of the little slots, if you're doing the individual pieces of construction paper or cardstock paper, they have some that are printed vellum. And I thought this was really cute, and I thought this is kind of busy, looks kind of busy going on here. So I thought this would be really cute to put right here over top of that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue just the top so that it just kind of flips up across the top. And glue that down. But remember, you can always make some more pockets. You can make a little belly band there. You can do whatever you would like there. You can make this shorter. There's all kinds of different things you can do there. So, like I said, make it your own. I took a little flower sticker that I've got here. Let's see if I can get it. Oh my goodness, I think I did it in one shot, which is very unusual. And I kind of stuck that, I think, let's see, how about right there? Add that there. And then, of course, I always like to add some words. And I thought this was kind of cute. This love never fails. Little sticker that I have. So I'm going to put that right there in the middle. And there, that gives you a little something to kind of look at and admire. And sometimes with this vellum, you got to keep pushing the glue down because it does tend to not want to stick real well. That's just vellum for you. Sometimes double-sided tape is a little better, but it will eventually stick and stay. Okay, so now let's go to the next page. So on these pages, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to just take scraps that I have, and I have some other little pieces from the little digitals that I had printed off, and you can go around and ink them up if you want. I got some red here I'm inking, but I don't want to ink everything while I'm on the camera because it just kind of, nobody wants to watch you ink the whole time. So just those two pieces I'm going to ink up. And this piece here, I thought I would just put right here. It's a little shorter piece. I'm going to glue that on there. You can make it a pocket if you want, so that you can tuck something fun inside of it. Do what you want with it, but I'm just going to glue the whole thing down. And then I had these heart punches that I thought were so cute, and I'm going to go ahead and put me a little heart at the top here, just to add more to it. Right up here. But like I said, you could make this a pocket if you wanted, or a little side pocket, so you could add some more fun in there. And I'm going to go ahead and just glue this one right. That just barely fits along there. I want it to be able to make sure it to be able to open okay. So yeah, that'll be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue that one down. And again, You can always make it a pocket. Do what you want. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of put that in the middle there, right to the edge, so my fold in the middle is not compromised. Push that on down. Now, I found these cute little Valentine doilies. I can't remember where I found them, probably either Joann's or Hobby Lobby. Those are the two places I shop a lot. So I just thought this would look cute. The example that I watched online, she just put she made her own little doily that she put in there. But I thought it would be cute just to put that in there. So we're going to go ahead and just glue one side of it, so that it will just kind of open up with the page, and put a little around the top. These are kind of tricky to glue, so you don't have glue all over everything, but you can do it. Push those down. And I'm going to put that kind of right in the middle there. There we go. And then open it up. Push that down. And remember, water-based glue, sometimes they'll get some little wrinkles in there, but that's just after it dries, those usually fade away. So that's just kind of part of it. So anyway, there's those. Here's we go. We got this little page. We can close up now. And let's go ahead. Go ahead and glue this where the pocket's going to be in the back. So now we're turning to the back here, and we're only going to glue two sides. Actually, we don't need to glue the top, and we don't need to glue along here. So we're just going to glue along here and across the bottom. And then just go ahead and press those down. And that's going to create our little pocket there. Where we had made that little finger hole, we got a pocket now. We're going to turn over to the back, and on the back I went ahead and I cut another one of these. Let's do that one here. I'm going to go ahead and just glue that all down, because we are going to create a little pocket here in the back. And remember that it has some border. Press it down, get that glue to set. Okay, now we have this little pocket that we're going to create right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue two sides here, and this side here. And then we're going to go ahead, this is the pocket area here, so we don't need all of this that's open here. So we're going to go ahead and glue this closed. Some glue in all those little flaps and get that all glued down. Okay. All right. That should stay down. Looks like I need to put some glue right here. And here. These sacks have so many flaps on the ends that you got to make sure you get all those. So now we still have our pocket here. And now we're going to cover that with a little piece of paper, which I cut the same size as these that I covered with, but I course cut it in half. And it's okay if it's a little taller. It's just going to cover that edge. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And press that down. You can see that the possibilities are just going to be endless. Endless for this. So that created that little pocket. So that is pretty much the base of this whole little journal. It's got our pocket in the front. We open it up. We've got another little pocket here. We've created this cute little flap here. You can add what you want under here even if you want, but I kind of like the little see-through. It makes it so less busy. Then you've got this that opens up, and you got the little heart in there. You could add things to that if you want to. You could put little words in there and whatever you like. We've got our pocket here. And then the back, we have a little pocket. Now we're just going to fill it up. And what I've done is I went ahead and I've made a few little things to put inside. So I made this little tag out of course, some of the same paper. Just put a little ribbon on it. I thought that would look cute in the front, so I just stick that in the front. Got this little pocket here. So there's another one of these cute little doilies. I just got to stick that in there. And then I found these little tickets that I thought were cute. I inked around the edge. Thought that would be cute, so I just stick that in there. Of course, this is open for whatever you would like to do in here. You can, like I said, you could make another pocket. You could have made this into a pocket, this into a pocket. Got this little pocket here, so I made this just this simple little journaling booklet. Just one page, just cut it, rounded the edges, inked it up, put a little stamp on it. But that fits right in that little pocket there. You could put a little tab on the front, on the top, if you want to make it stick up like that. And then on the back, I just took another couple pieces of cardstock and rounded the edges, cut them 2 different sizes here. These cute little heart paper clips I found on, I think it was Amazon. I found them in Amazon. And of course, I've got another little heart here. I'm going to head it at that there and stick that in the back. And then you have another little place for journaling if you want. There's another little booklet you could stick in if you wanted, or we could even stick this on the front here. And so we have a little booklet for journaling and a tag. And there you have it. How easy was that? That was quick and easy. And I hope that I inspired you to try some of these. So easy. I hope you could follow along okay. Just remember, as far as cutting the sizes, that you're cutting them the size of your paper bag, and that you know that the bags are all different sizes. And it doesn't matter if you have a bigger frame around your papers, or even a smaller one. Just make it yours and have a lot of fun doing it. So I am going to do one more, I think, Valentine type themed quick and easy video. I'll do a short about it in another day or so, and then we'll do that one. And then I think I'm going to be done on the Valentine theme. So go out there, have some fun, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.